They've engineered these cars today to transfer the energy around the passenger compartment. So something gets hit and the energy radiates through the vehicle, but it radiates around the perimeter of the passenger compartment. So it can travel upwards, and even a hit on a front frame rail can travel through the windshield post portion of the A-pillar and then down the side of the roof through the roof rail, and actually get up high into the vehicle when the hit was now down low.
With today's vehicles, you're seeing more and more advanced high-strength steels being put into the B-pillars, the rockers, the A-pillars, and your windshield pillars all the way back to basically the quarter panel, or maybe that whole door ring from A-pillar to C-pillar is ultra-high-strength steel.
So that energy can travel everywhere in there and can cause damage, up high from a lower hit, or move the upper body around a lot more than you would think it would.
When you look at upper body measuring points, you're going to find that the tolerance sometimes is larger than it is on the lower body. But typically your door mounting positions are going to be tight locations, and a couple other points that you may find. A lock striker typically today are non-adjustable or minimal adjustable, so those points are going to be a good measuring location.
When we measure upper body, we're primarily measuring underhood measurements, body openings, windshield openings, things like that. With the computerized measuring system, we've got the capability of, with an upper body bar, we can project our targets down below to where it can be seen by our laser, but we're using pointers up on the top to measure the strut towers, upper rails, radiator support, and so forth.
We have a second data sheet that has nothing but upper body measurements. Just like our lower body measurements, every point is predetermined with a photo, and we tell you which adapter to use. We also have comparative measurements where you can use your upper body adapter and you can measure any point on the side of the vehicle, go to the other side, and it will actually compare side to side.
We will measure upper body points like shock towers, suspension mounting points, sometimes with fixtures, maybe with a dedicated mini fixture that goes on the universal base, so it can measure more than one point on a shock tower at the same time. And then we have a universal upper body and side body mechanical measuring system to measure like points on a quarter panel, C-pillar, hinge locations on a B-pillar or an A-pillar. Typically this is done with our system using pointers, so it's a mechanical upper body system that indexes itself to the fixtures. So once you get the car centered on the machine and squared to the fixtures, this is indexed to the fixtures, so it can give you precise side to side. So I can do comparatives anywhere on the upper body with this system that I want to from side to side.
I always joke around and say, guys that are doing side hits usually lose friends real quick in the shop because they're constantly bugging somebody else to help them hang a door. It doesn't take long to measure. It's not, you don't have to go borrow, 2 or 3 technicians to help you hang a door. In a lot of cases, you can do all your measuring by yourself and then get a technician to help you hang the door maybe one time rather than 3 or 4 or 5 times.